What's going on, guys? Juice Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip. And today is going to be Friday the 14th of June. Got confirmed news to go through as well as the rumours. So just before we get started, if you could do that good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. Yesterday's episode will be down below in the description box. At current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time is a new transfer episode. And because we got the official fixture list for the Premier League next season yesterday, what is your top 4 prediction? Right, let's jump into confirmed deals. And first up, we've got Sergio Leon going to Levante from Real Betis. That's a €2 million fee. Andy Delors has joined Montpellier from Toulouse now. It's a permanent basis after a loan spell, and they made it a permanent for just €5 million. Isaac has joined Real Sociedad from Borussia Dortmund. It's a €10 million fee and he signed a 5-year contract. But Dortmund have inserted a clause in the deal is a €30 million buyback option. At least that second part is according to AS, and to be fair, it makes sense why there'd be a buyback option because he's still got a lot of potential and he's still very young. And then we have got a new signing for Southampton. They've confirmed they have reached an agreement with Belgian side Stade Liège for the purchase of Moussa Djenepo. It's believed to be a £10 to £15 million fee and he signed a 4-year contract. The Daily Mail are saying that Chelsea have decided not to take up an option to sign Mateo Kovacic in a permanent deal. He's set to go back to Real Madrid this summer, and it is very likely now they'll be selling him on or loaning him out again next season, and his former club Inter Milan are still interested. A source called El Ligaro are saying that Bayer Leverkusen have made an offer for Real Madrid's Martin Odegaard. He impressed last season on loan to Vitesse, and basically someone that works for Bayer Leverkusen, it might even be their CEO, is called Simon Rolfs, and he has confirmed the interest there, telling Bild he is an interesting player for us. Ajax are believed to be making a move on top of Bayer Leverkusen, and he seems to be in demand again. Arsenal captain Laurent Koscielny could have played his final game for the club, with Bild reporting that Borussia Dortmund want to bring him in. He may be looking for a new challenge as Unai Emery continues to rebuild his squad, and Arsenal are interested in a fair few centre-backs. Bayer Leverkusen, AC Milan and AS Monaco have also been linked to a move for the France international. And now we've got a very interesting one from Kicker in Germany. They're saying Sheffield United are interested in former Bayern Munich winger Frank Ribery, but the veteran wants to join a bigger club. So that story came out on Wednesday night, and on Thursday morning Sheffield United contacted Sky Sports News and they denied any links whatsoever, saying they're not interested and it's all made up basically. Aston Villa are launching a £14 million bid for Leeds United midfielder Calvin Phillips. That's according to the Telegraph. The 23-year-old has become a top target for Dean Smith as his club makes the jump to the Premier League, but Leeds could demand as much as £20 million for their star man. And that is the unfortunate thing for Leeds now, because they did miss out on promotion. It means that players like Phillips may be looking to move to the Premier League already. Yeah, fair play, they have got Marcelo Bielsa for another year, but the players also have to be invested for another year. PSG striker Timothy Weah is set to leave the club this summer and join Lille on a 5-year deal. That's according to L'Equipe. RMC is saying the same thing, that Lille are in advanced negotiations to sign the striker for €10 million, but the deal is not closed just yet and he has got other options on the table. And RMC is saying that PSG are also demanding for an extremely high sell-on percentage clause in the contract, and that could be a bit of a stumbling block. 26-year-old Toulouse central defender Christopher Julian is attracting intense interest from Scottish champion Celtic. Again, the source is L'Equipe. He's not yet made a decision on his future destination, but he has recently visited the facilities of the Scottish Giants. To sway the Toulouse board to letting him go, Celtic will have to offer between €8 million and €10 million to sign the player who's under contract until 2021. So from one player potentially going from Ligue 1 to Celtic, now we have one of their key players potentially going from them to Ligue 1. So according to the Scotsman, they're saying Celtic starlet Kieran Tierney could be sounded as a replacement for Ferland Mendy at Lyon. Having sold Mendy to Real Madrid for an initial €48 million, it could rise to like 53 I believe it is, Lyon could be willing to outbid their transfer rivals in order to secure a replacement. The article doesn't mention how much Lyon would have to pay Celtic to get the player, and just a couple days ago he was linked to move to Arsenal. And next up, according to Le 10 Sport, they're saying Arsenal are in advanced talks with Saint Etienne over a summer transfer deal for William Saliba. The 18-year-old could complete a switch for around €30 million or £27 million before being sent back to Saint Etienne on loan next season. A lot of other top European sides are keeping an eye on this one because apparently he's got a lot of potential about him, and Arsenal maybe, I keep saying over and over again, but with a limited transfer budget, spending €30 million on a player that won't be available till next year, I'm not sure if that will happen. Damasio is saying that Everton have contacted Juventus regarding striker Moise Kean. He had a breakthrough season last year, scoring goals for club and country, and there are rumours saying he could be signing a new contract. So I have no idea whether it would be a permanent basis or it would be loaned there for a season or whatever, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. And next up, according to Gazzetta dello Sport, they're saying Paris Saint-Germain defender Marquinhos has emerged as a transfer target for Juventus. If the Brazilian were to leave the Parc des Princes this season, it could open a door for Ajax centre-back De Ligt to complete a proposed switch. And bear in mind, Thiago Silva is 34, turning 35 in September, so I'm not sure whether PSG will be willing to sell Marquinhos, because he's essentially the long-term replacement or long-term partner for De Ligt anyway. A very short and brief one from Sport is that Manchester United have made contact with Barcelona over the 31-year-old Croatian midfielder Ivan Rakitic. Rakitic's position in the Barca side seems to be under threat a little bit because Frenkie de Jong's coming in. He's probably going to be a guaranteed starter because he's already a class talent, and maybe for Rakitic now it could be time to move on. And now, according to the Times, they're saying Real Madrid have told Gareth Bale they no longer want him. The Welshman though has warned the club that he'll only leave if they pay him his full salary, which is €51 million. And considering Real need to sell players to kind of balance the books a bit for financial fair play reasons, they spent €300 million, and my guess, at least for Gareth Bale, it'd be in the region of 70 to 100 mil. But if this story is true, they'd have to pay him 51 mil to even leave. It takes off most of the transfer fee anyway. Sky Sports are saying Tottenham are set to make an improved offer for Giovanni Lo Celso after failing with a bid worth up to £53 million. Betis are rumoured to be wanting the whole release clause of Lo Celso, which is £88 million, and as of right now, Spurs' valuation is a long way off that. And now, according to Damasio, he is saying Lyon have rejected a bid of €45 million plus bonuses from Tottenham for Tanguy Ndombele. Sky Italy are saying, however, Spurs are getting closer to finalising a deal for the midfielder. And Telefoot are also having an input on this story. They're saying Manchester United, Juventus and Tottenham are all in continuing discussions with Lyon for Tanguy Ndombele, but no side has agreed a deal yet with Lyon. Benfica forward JOAO Felix is interested in a move to Atletico Madrid as he believes he has a better chance of securing regular first-team football. That's according to AS. And they also mentioned he's very interested in working with Diego Simeone, the Atletico Madrid manager. The Daily Mail are suggesting that Juan Mata is a subject of interest from Fenerbahce and Galatasaray. His contract runs out at Manchester United this month, but the club, however, have offered him new terms. Apparently he will be taking a pay cut if he signs a new deal with United, and potentially he may want first team football guaranteed for next season, or want a new challenge elsewhere. And now we have got the story from last summer that never went through, that has Nabil Fekir linked to Liverpool yet again. It's like we've gone back a whole year to June 2018, just before the World Cup, but Le Progress are saying Liverpool have renewed their interest in Nabil Fekir, but they will not pay the £53 million fee they agreed with Lyon for the France international last summer. And Foot OL are saying it's believed the friendly match between Liverpool and Lyon on the 31st of July this year, it could be instrumental in the deal. And the final two parts, first up, according to Canal Plus, they're saying Liverpool are looking to pay around €30 million or £27 million, and Gazzetta dello Sport are saying Liverpool have offered him a contract until 2024. And now we have another update yet again about De Ligt and his potential move to Paris Saint-Germain. So Mino Raiola, his current agent, has dismissed claims he was in France to finalise a deal for De Ligt to Paris Saint-Germain and claims it as fake news. The defender is being courted by a number of top European clubs, but the agent suggests no deal with the French champions is done, and the quote to ANSA, this is a classic example of fake news. And the final one of the episode is another confirmed deal, and this time is for newly promoted Aston Villa. They've confirmed a club record signing of Wesley from Club Brugge in Belgium. It's an initial £22 million or €25 million plus additional fees. He's set to sign a 5-year deal and is now subject to a work permit and international clearance. For FIFA Ultimate Team, I'm not sure if it means too much unless he gets a massive upgrade, though he is 6'3", so very good in the air. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. So if you can do that good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new, and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. Yesterday's episode will be down below in the description box, and current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time is a new transfer upload. And in the comment section below, what is your prediction for next season's Premier League top 4? Let me know down below. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.